what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Do you notice anything different? What do you think? So, we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial today, testing a full face of new products. So it is a first impression tutorial, but I also have short hair for it. This is the coolest thing ever. You guys, this is actually a wig, but it literally looks so real that you would think that I had actually chopped off my hair. I've been staring at the hairline in the mirror for what feels like hours. It looks like the hair is growing out of my own skin. It's absolutely amazing. So this is a wig from Hair VV. I have gotten wigs from them in the past. It's 100% human hair, so you can color it, you can cut it, you can use heat tools on it. It's incredibly good quality and it's like super soft and bouncy. I've been doing this heaps too. Look at it bounce. I absolutely love wigs. It's such a quick and easy way to completely change up your look. And honestly, if I could, I would have a different wig to go with every outfit. It's also so much faster to do your hair this way. Like you just tie your hair up and put a wig on and bang, you are done. Now, one thing that I love in particular about the wigs from Hair VV, and I have tried lots of wigs from other brands in the past, the knots, like the actual knots of the hair are bleached, and so that means that they are free parting. So it doesn't matter where you part these, guys, it literally looks like the hair is growing out of your own scalp. See that there? So if I wanted to, I could part the wig there. If I wanted to, I could part it on this side. Like you can actually see scalp in every single spot. They're so natural looking. It's absolutely crazy. And the other thing that makes it really special is the hairline is done with a lace front. So that's what gives it the illusion that the hair is actually growing out of my own skin. It literally, like you cannot see the laces on my skin down here. You cannot see it at all. So natural. But I did a tutorial a couple of months back with a blonde wig on and everybody loved to see that. So I thought for today's video, let's do another one but do it with short hair, and let's also test out some makeup while we do this. So I'm going to actually show you how I put this on. I had a lot of questions in that last video. It's just going to be super quick, but I will show you, kind of how I put it on and how I get it to look really natural. I'm going to preface this by saying I am no wig expert. If you are a wig expert, please don't judge me. This is just sort of how I know how to do it, what I have found to be the easiest way to do this. And to be honest, I feel like I've done a pretty good job. I do feel like I've done a pretty good job. But yeah, I'm going to show you how I do it, and then we're going to create a matching makeup look. I'm going to go for like a glowy skin look with a winged eyeliner. Just something like really sleek looking today. Okay, so I have kind of slicked my hair back to get it out of the way. I have flyaways like you would not believe. So it works better for me if I slick it back. Now, like I said, I have gotten wigs from Hair VV before. I did do that video a few months ago with that amazing blonde wig. I still put that wig on all the time. I absolutely love it. But when you get the wigs from Hair VV, they come in these beautiful little silk bags. Now, they did give me a coupon code months ago. You can still use the same coupon code. I'll pop it here on the screen. But that code will save you some money if you want to try one of these wigs for yourself. And then this here is what the little darling looks like. She needs a name. I was thinking like Vivian or something. She's amazing. But the actual construction of these are awesome as well. I'll just quickly show you guys this because I know that there's going to be heaps of questions. There was heaps of questions last time. The internal part of the caps are structured really, really well. They're very, very flexible and stretchy, so they're super comfortable to wear. That blonde one and even this one, I have worn for several hours and didn't really even notice. So they're so comfortable. They come with little side combs, so you can sort of clip them into your hair. Well, not clip, but slide them in, and it also kind of gives you a bit of a facelift as well. It's awesome. And then at the back of the wig, there is an adjustable strap, so you can fit it really securely around the back of your head so it doesn't budge. And then you can kind of see the lace and the bleached knots that I was telling you about in there. That is what gives the wig its ridiculously natural looking appearance. Now, when you get these, the lace is a little bit longer. You basically just trim it around the hairline because the sideburns do need to be fitted, but it is so easy even if you're a wig beginner. I do not know much about wigs, but it was really, really easy to get this and install it. But what I do is I sort of put it inside out, and then I take this strap, I sort of sit it on the front of my head, and then I secure the strap at the back. It does look a little bit weird to start with. But even just doing that, because the hairline is so natural, it's already in the perfect spot and it already looks insanely good. But then you just sort of pull it down at the back, fit the back of the wig, make sure it's covering your natural hair and kind of tuck it in. just like that. And I just get those little side combs that I showed you, and I sort of just like use them to attach onto my hair on either side. And if you're somebody like me and you've got a big ponytail, all I do is I just literally grab my little ponytail from the back and I just tuck it up into the wig. It's that easy. I find that it's perfect to wear just like this. I don't need to use anything to actually attach the hairline because they're so well designed. But if you want, you can use a little bit of hairspray. You just sort of lift up the edge, spray the hairspray underneath, and then like hold it and dry it with a hairdryer, and it will actually cause the wig to sort of stick to your skin. It dissolves with water and it's just quick and simple, but yeah. How glorious is she? It's really making me want to chop my hair. What do you guys think? Should I chop it after the wedding? The wedding is so soon, and we could do like a little bit of like a hair change. I feel like it would be cute. But let me know what you think in the comments. But like I said, if you want to try anything from their website, I do have that code. I'll pop a link to their website and to this wig style and stuff in the description bar as well. Their wigs are really, really good, and it can be kind of hard to find wigs that are actually good quality because they look good online, but then you buy it and they're not that cheap. Like good quality wigs aren't that cheap, but you buy them and then you get it home in person and you're like, that does not look natural. I have done that before. But let's move on to the makeup now. I'm really, really excited. So because this is like such a really awesome, I get like old Hollywood glam vibes from this hairstyle. So let's do a more sort of like an old school kind of a makeup look today. Now, I don't want to get foundation on this beautiful masterpiece. So while we do the makeup, I'm just gonna pin my hair just sort of to the side and out of the way a bit. So for makeup, like I said, we're doing a full face of first impressions. I have a huge box of goodies here, some really hyped up products, some new releases, some products recommended by you guys, and some products that I'm super excited to test. Now, first up, let's prime the skin, and I have had a lot of people recommending this one. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. Apparently this really hydrates the skin, but without being heavy or sticky. It's kind of like a clear consistency. It almost looks like it would be a pore minimizing. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, it's got a funky smell to it though, guys. Not gonna lie. That smell is a little unpleasant. Is that supposed to smell like that? Oh, it feels very greasy too. Oh man, first product I think is a total fail. Let me know if you have this. Let me know if you have this primer. Does it smell really weird or is mine expired? All right, moving on to skin. I've been so excited to test this. So this is new from Ciate, and this is their Dewy Skin Glass Glow Skin Tint. So this is a skin tint. Normally skin tints are a little lighter in coverage, sort of like similar to a tinted moisturizer, but apparently this gives the skin the most amazing like glossy kind of glow, but without feeling heavy or sticky. So I'm really excited to test it. Now, according to the directions, this is best applied with your fingers or with a brush. So that's what it looks like on the back of my hand there. Gosh, it might not be quite the right color, but I'm gonna go in with a flat kabuki. This is our Luxe foundation brush from my brand, Nikkia Joy Cosmetics. I'm gonna start just working it into the skin. So like I said, it's meant to be really, really light in coverage, but it's meant to really perfect the skin and like make it like glossy. To be honest, it's actually a little higher in coverage than I originally expected. I'm not gonna lie. It's even taken some of that redness away on those blemishes on my forehead. There you go. It's pretty lightweight and it does look glowy on the skin, but it definitely doesn't feel heavy. Curious about this one. I'll be wearing this makeup the rest of the day, so I will update you guys in the comments if, you know, everything melts off unexpectedly, which is always a possibility with my skin type, let's be real. I'm actually really impressed with how that looks on the skin. It looks like my skin, but better. It doesn't look like I'm actually wearing a foundation or anything. It's just perfected. I really, really like this. I do think that the shade is slightly too light for me. I will pick up another one in the deeper shade, but it's beautiful. Oh, and it's loaded with skincare, vitamin C, dragon fruit, and yuzu extract. I like this. Now for concealer, I've got the Newie from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their Magic Touch Concealer. And I believe, so this is a medium to full coverage blurring concealer that blends smoothly without creasing. Amazing. Oh, the packaging is actually really, is this another Tarte Shape Tape dupe? Oh my gosh, it is. It is another giant applicator. I mean, I'm not saying that the actual formula is the same, but as far as packaging goes, it's very similar to Shape Tape. So yeah, it's meant to be a blurring concealer that gives great coverage. Now, my favorite thing with skin tints is to get that glowy amazing natural skin look and then build up the coverage where I need it with a concealer. So that's what I'm going to do. Whoa, okay, this is incredibly creamy on the skin. Like, incredibly creamy. And the shade that I'm using is shade 7, which does look about right. I'm just going to put a little on those blemishes up there. And then using our perfecting sponge, I'm going to blend that into the skin. I'd love to know, have you tried this concealer? It's a lot of people say it's really, really amazing. I am curious to see how it goes. Oh, it's so creamy and blending out so easy. Oh, it's definitely blurring on the skin as well, you guys. That looks really, really pretty. I like that. I'm just sort of blending that underneath the eyes, into the inner corner, and over the top of my eyes, just to add a little bit of coverage. I do have a new pencil shadow stick from Tarte to try out, so we're not going to be going too heavy on actual eyeshadow today. Oh, look how dewy my skin looks, but surprisingly, like I said, it just doesn't feel heavy at all. It feels really good too. I feel like I look like a 50s housewife. Would I have ever wanted to be a 50s housewife? No, I'm way too much of a feminist for that, but the hairstyles, they were cute. Yep, hated the primer, loved the foundation or the skin tint, and loved the concealer. So moving on to powder. Newie from Essence. This is the My Skin Perfector Loose Fixing Powder, and this apparently has an instant blurring effect. This is a tinted powder, so it should give me... yes, it should give me a little bit of coverage. It says it helps to conceal imperfections and leaves the skin even and mattified. Now, I've got the shade Nude in this. Typically, anything from Essence, really, really, really poor shade range. So I'm just going to put that out there. It's really difficult for anybody with both fair and deep skin to usually find anything from Essence. This is the shade Nude. It does look a little deeper than my actual foundation. I might just test it somewhere that I'll be covering with something else, just in case it is quite dark. Oh, yeah. It is quite dark. It almost looks like a bronzer. Oh, but it does blur the skin. Oh my gosh. It's literally like applying a bronzer. Let's use this to make it work. And I don't have another color in it. I've only got this one. Let's use this in the areas that I would normally apply my bronzer. Gosh, it adds color to the skin instantly, doesn't it? That's cool. Because at least this way I will get somewhat of a feel for the formula and I can let you guys know. And then I'll just use a translucent powder on the center of my face so that we get everything set down. Oh my gosh, that actually looks really beautiful, you guys. Oh, I may have stumbled across the best makeup hack ever. You know what? Let's do the sides of my nose. It's like a little bit of a contour too. Oh my God. Look how beautiful and natural on the skin that looks. Like with that concealer, with that skin tint, and then with this powder only in the areas where I would add color. Obsessed. I'm just quickly going to set the rest of, oh no, I dropped it, the rest of my skin. This is our Velvet powder from my brand. And this is actually the unscented one. That's something that you guys may not know. We do actually carry an unscented version now for those of you who are particularly sensitive to scent. It's available on our website. Like when you go to check out, you just select the unscented or the scented version. The original one is scented with natural vanillin, which is vanilla bean extract. So there is actually no artificial perfumes or anything in there. But I do know that there are people out there who are triggered by scents, like migraines and people who do suffer from different things directly related to scent. So we wanted to make sure that you could use the powder as well. So yeah, if you want an unscented version, it's on the website, guys. Well, that still looks really beautiful with that Essence powder. I'm definitely going to be doing that again in the future. It just adds such a subtle hint of color to the skin. It's amazing. So I don't believe I have actually ever tried a bronzer from Bare Minerals before. This is their Endless Summer bronzer, and I have the shade Faux Tan. I have heard really good things about these, and I know that a lot of makeup artists are obsessed with them. Oh, it kind of reminds me of the old Becca packaging. There you go. Ooh, this is a very deep, dark shade. I'm curious to see how this goes. I have found, a lot of times in the past that bronzers look one way in the pan, and then you put them on your skin and you're like, I would never know that was the same product. Has that ever happened to you? I feel like I get that happening all the time. And I think it is happening here as well. So in the pan, I don't know if you can see, it looks to be a very, very deep, dark, quite intense color. But on my skin, it's coming across beautifully. I didn't expect that from this. I'm just sort of blending it across my hairline. That still, I can't believe, looks so ridiculously natural. Okay, let's quickly fill in the brows before we continue going, because I feel like my brows are looking a little neglected. This was another recommendation. I can't remember. Somebody online recommended me to try this. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel. This is, I believe, basically their dip brow formula, but in a brow gel. I'm really, really intrigued by this. So it's got a little mini spoolie wand. Oh my gosh, it really grabs onto the hairs and really tints them. This is the shade Granite. So it is quite a deep, dark shade, and it kind of feels like a mascara. Kind of depositing a tiny little bit of the product onto the skin as well. I would say if you used a heavier hand, you know, you could get quite a bit of product on the skin. But this is like a one and done brow product, because look at my other brow in comparison. Like, just by brushing this onto the hairs, it is literally giving my brows that like full on filled effect. Yeah, this is cool. I'll update on whether or not it actually holds my brows. It feels like I've literally put hairspray in them. Like, they are not budging. Can you guys hear that banging? The builders are here working at the back. If you want to know more about what we're building and like the behind the scenes and like the pictures and everything, come over and follow our vlog channel. I'm giving weekly updates over there. I can't wait. It's so soon. Now, moving on to eyeshadow, and like I said, I'm just gonna do something really quick and simple today. So I thought it might be a good chance to test this newie from Tarte. So this is their Tarte Quick Stick. This is their waterproof shadow and liner. So this is like a double-ended pen. I'm pretty sure they do come in a bunch of different colors, but it is a double-ended pen. At one end you have a thick version, which I'm assuming you would use as the eyeshadow. And then the other side, you have a skinny version. Now, they are actually in sort of like complementary colors as well. So the thick side on this one, oh, hang on. This shade is matte tan / brown. The thick side is like this really beautiful, like low-key, natural kind of a brown. And then the thin side is this beautiful brown color. I love the concept of this. I love the whole idea. And products that are just like quick and easy to use, I'm always a huge fan of. So let's give this a little go. I'm gonna start by just sort of smudging this one all over my lid. Normally with these kinds of products, you can apply it and then just blend them with a finger. And it's pretty dang quick and easy. Yeah, look at that. That is literally all you would need to do. It's so quick. And then I'm going to flip it around and take the skinny side, and I'm going to use that to create a bit of a winged eyeliner effect. And the best way to do this is to sort of draw like a little bit right in the outer corner. And then I like to take a flat eyeliner brush. This is our flat definer brush from my brand. And then you kind of just like smudge it out. It gives the most beautiful, like, lived-in kind of a look. It's gorgeous. And then you can also drag it upwards and outwards into a bit of a flick there. And then switching to a smaller angled brush, I'm just sort of smoking out the wing there. And then what I'll do is I'll just sharpen it up by cleaning up underneath. That is so quick and easy. I really like that. Okay, taking the thick end of that pencil, I'm gonna run that underneath the eye. This is like a 2-second eye product. It's definitely like a really easy, you know, kind of a product to use. I don't even really need to smudge that out under there. Like, it's already super blended. And there you go. Eyes are done. So for mascara today, I want to test the Icon mascara from Il Makiage. I've heard a lot of good things about this. It's meant to give lots of volume, lots of length, and be transfer proof. I've got it in the shade black. Oh, the packaging's nice. It's like silver. What is the... Oh, it's a little rubber bristle brush. These are my favorite. All right, let's see how much volume we can get out of this. Okay, so it's a lovely dry formula, which I really like. I feel like my friend Amy is obsessed with this mascara from memory. I'll have to ask her. She's in Sydney. But I feel like I saw her post about it on her Instagram story. Oh my god. That makes my lashes look huge. Yeah, that could very well be. If like they stay like this and it doesn't smudge and it doesn't transfer, that's pretty impressive. And I love how much product, like the tube actually takes off the wand. You know how sometimes when a mascara is new, you pull it out and it's like the whole freaking tube of product is on the wand? This actually scrapes, you know, most of it off. So it's the perfect amount that's left on the wand. Yeah, I am kind of obsessed with this. This makes my lashes look huge. Yeah, love this. Love the way the formula looks. Love how easy it is to apply. I pretty much love everything about this. The real test is going to be to see if it smudges. Fingers crossed that it doesn't, because if it doesn't, this is going to be a new favorite for me for sure. Yeah, I like that mascara so much that I literally don't even need to put lashes on. It's made my lashes look huge. Fingers crossed that it doesn't smudge, because it's going to be really exciting if it doesn't. To finish off the cheeks today, I really wanted to try out Laura Lee's new blush palette. This is called Blush Aesthetic. I adore Laura. She's a friend of mine. She's a beautiful human. She's so kind. She's so lovely. Absolutely love everything about her and love her content too. She's incredible. And she obviously has her own makeup line, Laura Lee Los Angeles. And this, I believe, is their newest release. The external box is really pretty. It's like more of like a lifestyle kind of a vibe. Ooh, and then this here is the actual palette. It's got like neon writing on the front. Feels really heavy and quite good quality. And then this is the inside of the palette. So you've got 8 different shades here, and it does look like it's like a shimmery kind of a highlighter in there as well. How beautiful. Okay, let's try out. I reckon we should go for this vibrant coral shade at the top. This is Peach Fuzz. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's a really nice smooth formula. It's not added any texture to the skin at all. It's really nice to see a blush palette as well that caters to all skin tones. Like there's certainly shades in here that are going to work for lighter skin tones and also for deeper skin tones. And they could definitely double up as eyeshadows as well. It's really nice. I'm going to go in with Golden Haze now, which is the highlighter from the palette. I'm going to put a little of that. Oh, that's beautiful. Very pretty, very subtle, but very nice. And then lastly, to finish today, we're going to try Rihanna's new lipstick. This is the Fenty Icon, and this is actually a refillable lipstick. Everybody is talking about this. Apparently, they're amazing. All right, so this is the case here, and basically what you do is you put the actual lipstick in the end, and then you can like switch out the colors in the case whenever you like. It's like a refillable lipstick. It's a really cool concept. That builder banging right outside my window at this point is now frustrating. Just give me 5 minutes. That's all I need. 5 minutes. All right, here is the actual insert that goes inside the lipstick. I have the shade Mother Lover. And there you have your lipstick, and then that goes in there. Oh yeah, you do. So whenever you want to open it, you just twist the bottom and it pops out. That is cool. Let's see what the formula is like. Oh, it is creamy. Oh, I love this color. That's amazing. And there it is on my lips. What do you think? Very creamy and very lightweight. I really like that formula. But there you go, guys. This is my finished look for today's video. I would love to know not only what you think of the makeup look and the products. Have you tried these? Do you love them? Do you hate them? I'm really quite loving how my skin is looking. Like, everything looks really, really nice. I'm not sure about that primer that we used first. And also this mascara, low-key, might be a game changer. Like, it looks so good. And obviously, let me know if you think that short hair suits me. I love being able to change my hair like this, and I am considering the chop after the wedding. I really am, but let me know what you think. All right, guys, I love you heaps. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.